Hey guys, Sometimes Crazy here, back with another episode on PrisonMC. I really enjoyed making the first episode, and it didn't get as many views as my Krunker videos got, which is to be expected because this isn't to do with Krunker. But as I said in that video, I'm really enjoying playing this server, and so I might as well make YouTube videos on it, because if even one person gets enjoyment out of them, then obviously I'm doing a good thing. I might as well keep going. In this episode, it's a little bit of a bigger project. So obviously I've got this castle which I showed off in my last episode. But I also mentioned that one of my favourite things to do on the server is the arena. And you access the arena just by doing /arena. This is a sort of a mini game within this prison server. It doesn't really give you too many like positives to mining and things like that. It's almost purely a mini game to try and get onto the leaderboard. You've actually got two game modes, so you've got three maps. You've got Cavern, which is the easiest one. You've got Nether, which is the medium one, and the End, which is the hardest one. And within them, you can see here you've got 10 and Infinite, and you've got that on all of them. So the 10 cap is literally, it's what it sounds like. You get to the end of 10 rounds, there's a boss, you kill the boss, and then you spawn outside, and the rounds are over. And at the end of every 10 rounds, you're guaranteed an arena crate key. Now, you do get an arena crate key per boss kill in the Infinite time, and you can get further. However, the rounds that so when you start from level 1, you know, you've got a couple of monsters and it starts to increase. It doesn't reset. So when you get to level 20 in Infinite or level 11 or however, you know, when you start to go past the 10th round, the monsters don't go back to there being a small amount. They get harder and harder. Obviously, it scales its sort of difficulty. Which means that for the purpose that I use Arena, it's better just to run the 10 cap over and over again. Now, the reason that I run Arena is to get Arena crate keys. So I've walked to crates, and you can see here's the Arena crate keys. And inside the Arena crate keys, you can get enchantment shards, which are used to upgrade your pickaxe. You can get these enchanted books, which are useful, obviously, for weapons and stuff. You get these 3 different bows, which are pretty good. And finally, you can get a knockback stick, which is knockback 3. I just reset it by clicking it, but if we have a look, it is knockback 3. Now, I was informed by the owner, and I don't know 100% this because he didn't tell me the exact specifics, that the way that the odds in these crates work is that each one of these is designated a number. Now, the higher the number, the more likely you are to win the item. So if there was an item that had the number 90 and there was an item that had the number 20, you're much higher, you know, it's a much higher chance that you win the item that's got the value 90 assigned to it. Now, as I say, I don't know exact values, but I have been informed that every single item in this crate has a double-digit value, except for the knockback stick. And that, I can completely see that, seeing as I have won every single prize in this, except for the knockback stick. And I've probably opened over 120, you know, almost probably close to 2 stacks of these arena crates, and I've never got one. Now, I was actually gifted one after explaining this in chat, and somebody had a spare one that it somehow won. I don't know how they got a spare one, and they very kindly gave it to me. However, it does sort of take away from the whole grinding for it myself. And so in this video, and the time-lapse will start soon, I'm going to time-lapse getting 64 of these crate keys. That's right, I'm going to do 64 runs. Each of them take about 2 minutes in total. The first run I'll do completely standard, and you'll be able to see it. And then, obviously, from after the first run, I'll start the time-lapse. As you can see, my sword is level 79. Now, these, I think, can level up infinitely. However, every 5 levels, up until level 100, you get an additional enchant. So on every level ending with a 5, so, you know, 15, 25, that sort of stuff, you get +1 on breaking. And every level ending in a 0, so 10, 20, 30, you get +1 sharpness, meaning that the most you can get is 10 extra of each enchant. Now here I have, I think, the best sword in the game, which is the Divine Sword. And you can see I've already grinded on it quite a lot to get to level 79. That's quite a lot of experience to get, and every single time you kill a monster, you'll see that my sword name comes up on the bottom. That's because it's been updated to add the extra XP onto it. I'm already starting off with 2 arena crate keys, so I only need to get 62 from here. But yeah, I guess I'll just get on with it. So the way that I like to do it is if I stand here and I constantly left click, as soon as monsters spawn, one group will always spawn here. Therefore, I can kill them pretty quickly. The rounds aren't random either. The monsters that spawn on most of the rounds are. However, level 4 always has slime spawn, and level 8 always has spiders spawn, and level 10 always has, or cave spiders even, and level 10 is always the boss. You can see this is level 4. And if I do this thing, instead of like running around and killing them, if I just stand here, as I say, I can get this done in about 2 minutes or less. If you guys want to try out this strategy as well, the starter sword from Kit PvP isn't very good. You can't one-hit monsters like I am doing. I think you're going to have to level the sword up a bit or ask for a better sword. There are quite a lot of people in chat, myself included, who'll probably be able to give you a better sword for free because they do get quite common at the end of the day. As you can see, we'll be moving on to wave 8 here, and as I said, you can see that the cave spiders do spawn. Another thing to note if you're in the UK or Europe like I am, this is hosted in Los Angeles, so the ping isn't the best. So that was wave 9. Then I move here and I spam left click. I can get the first hit on the boss, or I can get his equal. And there we go. That's as easy as it is. And when I spawn, I've now got an extra arena crate key. Now I'm just going to go into my personal vault and take out these uncommon crate keys to stack as well, because you do occasionally get uncommon crate keys. And something else to note is that, well, at least for me, and probably for you guys as well, as soon as you finish a round, it usually takes, as I say, about 2 minutes. And so, you can actually run /kit PvP and get the extra golden apples.
Pumping fast through my veins, my muscles strained from the weight. Don't think I can do this. The motor roars between my legs. Strong clutch, put the dirt into a spray. I'm hoping to get through this. Then I'm flying, there's nothing inside me. I'm untamed of all fear and regret. I'm focused, living in the moment, coming closer to life and to death. My will is the snow so white it makes me blind. Big crystals falling from the sky. What in the air? The cold froze inside my mind. Life's wrapped up, there's no time. No time to prepare. Then I'm flying, there's nothing inside me. I'm untamed of all fear and regret. I'm focused, living in the moment, coming closer to life and to death. My will is the crowd's out there, a little scared, but I'm supposed to be.
So here we are on the last round. I've got 63 crate keys, 22 uncommon crate keys so far, which equates to about 1 every 3 goes, you know, a third of the time. And I do actually have a prestige crate key, because you probably didn't see in the time lapse, it might have been too quickly, but my sword hit level 100 or level 99, but when it hits level 99, it's the max level. It'll go up to 100, but then if you have a look here, the XP will keep building up. You see I've got 13 million out of 959,000. But when you hit that max, it gives you a prestige key. So I guess we'll be opening that at the end as well. But yeah, I just thought I'd do the last round live so you could sort of see it. Pretty monotonous work. I did this over the course of an evening. There are cuts in the time lapse, you might have noticed, because I didn't do it all in one fell swoop. I did, you know, I went and had dinner. I did some other stuff on the server. You know, just normal stuff, I guess. I also did a stint over there, as you might have seen, where I did quite a few of my runs over in that corner. That was because you can, if you stand in that corner, it makes sure that mobs only spawn on that spawner up there. However, that actually turned out to be less time effective, and obviously, if I'm doing this many times, I kind of want time efficiency is the key here. I also found the way to finish the boss without getting hit at all. It just requires you getting the first hit on the boss. You'll see this just here. So if you stand with holding S at the back of the wall and you spam click, as long as you get the first hit on the boss. You see, I didn't, but as long as you get the first hit on the boss, you can then hold W against this this spawner, and he'll be sort of just stun locked there. Almost went into another one. So there we go. I guess that's 64 crate keys. Let's try and get that knockback stick. I'll see you in a sec. So I just opened and got an uncommon helmet. This is quite loud, but you can't really get anything that good out of these. The gear and stuff is really mediocre. However, what I'm really going for out of these is the enchantment shards. And other than that, I'm just going to put everything in here. Oh, I did also get a rare crate key, so I'll go open that as well. If you guys join the server, I always put stuff like that in there. So if you want to go get some free gear, I guess just look in that chest. I'm not going to open the prestige crate key because I don't know if they're going to add anything new in the prestige crates, but I don't need any of this stuff in there. So here's the moment of truth. Could we maybe please get the knockback stick? Are you kidding me? Out of a stack of these, I didn't get a single knockback stick. Right, well, I definitely think that this is rigged against me. I don't know if anyone else has ever opened a stack of these crate keys, because it did take a very long time to get. But if for some reason you have, and you're watching the video, how many knockback sticks did you get? Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I can't see myself spending any more time doing that. I mean, I like Arena, and I usually play about 10 rounds to get about 10 keys and open them, but there is no way I'm grinding for a stack of them again. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.